Hello, my name's Neil Parkinson. I'm the Chief Pilot at Spitfires.com, and this is my helmet cam and a video of me landing RR232 at Lyon Solent this summer on a lovely summer's day. I've just come through the overhead and I'm turning right hand downwind here. They're the buildings in the northeast corner of the airfield. Power's back to about -4 now, so we're gradually reducing the speed to get within the gear and the flap limiting speeds, which is 157 miles an hour. There's the canopy opening. I do it because I think I get a slightly better view and I can feel the aeroplane. Some guys do, some guys don't. I'm now selecting the gear down. Quite unique to the Spitfire is you actually have to select the gear up for a couple of seconds, which takes the weight of the legs off the up blocks before we can select it down, and the gear then comes down, and it's always a reassuring clunk as it locks home. That's the flaps coming out as well. These are either on or off, and you can see the aeroplane nodded there as they came out, and you can see on the wings there's some little doors have popped up showing the flaps have actually come out. So we're geared down and flaps down. Pre-landing checks are the gear, is it down? We normally palm the selector a second time. We check the flaps are out, which I've just done. We check the wheel brakes are off, and we put the propeller to fully fine just in case we need to go around. Speed now is back at about 100 miles an hour, and we're on right base. There'll be some looking to the left in a second just to collect the final approach is clear. Now, unique with these old-fashioned aeroplanes is we do a curved approach because you can't see out the front because there's a massive engine in the way. So we do a curved approach all the way around to the runway, just taking out the last little bit of heading as we roll over the beginning of the runway. So you'll see in a second, here's the right bank coming on, and I start the classic Spitfire curved approach. Speeds wise, on a lovely calm day like today, we're confident to come back to about 85 for a 3-point landing. If it was a gusty day, we'd probably add 10 mile an hour to it and wheel the aeroplane on. I'm adjusting the power as required, so we end up at about 50 feet over the beginning of the tarmac. The engine doesn't like idle, it pops and bangs, so we always keep a little bit of power on. And here we are curling around with about 30 degrees of heading left to get rid of as we come over the runway. Speed now coming back to about 85, just taking out the last little bit of heading there. Now we're pointing down the runway finally. Look, I can't see a thing. Gradually closing the throttle, feeling for the touchdown, and there is it touching down in the 3-point attitude. The aeroplane naturally doesn't want to go straight, so there's a bit of pedaling on the rudder to keep it going and pointing down the runway. And you'll hear in a second there'll be some hissing, and this is the pneumatic wheel brakes as I'm taking out the last little bit of speed to stop the aeroplane. If you want to fly in a Spitfire, look on our website, www.spitfires.com. We'd love to fly you, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much.